Marriage is now in the cards. And you're going to get married to a Taurus. This Taurus energy, that somebody with a lot of tattoos. Spirit brings the two of you together so that the two of you can help build 5D New Earth. But it's time for you to be in your lazy cat era, to be pampered. You know, cats like to be pampered, you know? Like, that's what Spirit say. This, like, let this Taurus, witch man, witch woman, whoever, you know, this Taurus is like a healer. Let them pamper you. Let them heal you, you know? Let them love you, Samhain and Dev. Let them love you this Halloween, you know, Beltane fertility. Aries, like the two of you are going to create new jobs, new businesses. I can hear this energy of, are you ready? Are you ready for this connection, Aries? Hello, Aries. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseaside here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave it with me high. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Excuse me. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Aries. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Aries, what do we have here? We have the Ace of Swords. So something here about the truth. The truth will set you free, Aries. Some type of important communication. Let's see here. Part the deck in half. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, so there's some type of earth energy here that is speaking some type of truth, some type of clarity. The King of Swords, excuse me, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. It almost looks to me like there's some type of Taurus Sun, Pisces Moon energy that has been watching you, observing you for a minute. This is somebody with a lot of tattoos. This is somebody that has a lot of tattoos, or they could have a sleeve, or they could have some type of tattoo on their shoulder. But this is a very spiritual person. If you notice the owl there, it's like this individual is very spiritual. You know, I think of Harry Potter when I see this card sometimes. I think of Hedwig. I think of that white owl that Harry Potter had. You have the Three of Swords here, so I feel like this is implying that your love, like your heart is about to be starstruck with love. Like your love life is about to be struck. Notice how this man came in and put the stake through her, like this energy of a shock wave, Aries. Some type of shocking event, something here that is so out of this world, the Hangman. Something that perhaps you only thought would happen in your dreams, in your fantasies, in your illusions, confusions. So let's see here. What else do we have for my Aries? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there was some type of truth here was not being told. But I feel like Aries, this is representing a change in career with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Like you're going to be elsewhere soon when it comes to your career, when it comes to how you work and how you make money. Spirit's going to move you. Spirit's going to have you pursuing a whole new path. It's something here about like your spirit, your spiritual evolution, your spiritual growth. It has outgrown a person, place, situation, job, business. Like it has outgrown, and now Spirit is saying, okay, now it's time for you to learn something new. Now it's time for you to learn a whole new way of integration, a whole new way of being, a whole new way to invest in yourself, to give back to yourself, to have self-care to yourself, something like that. And this Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's also implying that your world is about to be turned upside down, and that maybe you don't see this coming, or maybe Spirit is not letting you see that this is coming. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, there's a move here. So you're about to be moved. You're about to be moved far away from somebody. He, she, they, them, whoever. But it's somebody here that knows where you live. And maybe their friends know where you live or something. And they keep driving by. Or they just keep doing some weird stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I don't get that you're in any danger. But I do get that Spirit just doesn't want this person driving by your place. Spirit doesn't want this person being able to spy on you or watch you. Spirit does not like this person. Okay, I'm really getting that. Spirit does not like this person for you. Spirit is angry at this person. He, she, they, them, whoever. So Spirit is moving you far. They're going to move you and your family far from this. This is going to be, because I guess something here about family. I guess something here about children or kids. Maybe you're not going to be moved out of state, but you're going to be moved to like a different town, like a town over or something. So let's see here. What do you see happening with this? I don't know why, but I'm getting something here about peach yogurt. Like somebody could have had yogurt with like peaches at the bottom, like peach fruit, bits of peach, creamy peach fruit at the bottom of the yogurt or something. Or like a Chobani peach yogurt, something like that. I'm getting something here about yogurt and granola. Yeah, flax seeds. Like somebody here's eating really healthy. The Emperor and the Fool. So there's a few cards that want to pop out. 5 of Cups. These all want to pop out. And then you have the Lovers, the Ace of Wands. The 2 of Cups. The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. We have more, so let's get them, Aries. Let's just get them all out. 8 of Cups, King of Cups. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. This one right here, don't go in. Oh, I'm so scared it's gonna go in, you guys. I want to take it out. Oh, it sort of went in, but we got it. Okay, the Queen of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, so it's a new love journey. It's a new love season for you, Aries. Spirit is demanding marriage for you. Marriage is now in the cards. And you're going to get married to a Taurus. This Taurus energy that doesn't want to leave these reads. Okay, you're this Queen of Wands and this King of Pentacles is your new spouse that's coming in. The Lovers. A lot of you are going to meet this individual very soon, within these next few weeks. Okay, I definitely get that. This individual has like light brown hair. They could be muscular. They definitely have tattoos. They had a really rough upbringing, this person. Like they've always been the black sheep in their family, or they didn't really know their family. I guess something here about a parent that passed away. So one of their parents passed away, or both of them. But I guess something here about like one of their parents passed away when they were really young, and it left a really heavy impression on them. This individual is going to be like your best friend, Aries. I do get that. They're going to be a lover to you, but they're also going to be like your best friend. Your second half, the two of you are going to understand each other so well. It's like, where have you been all my life? Like that type of energy is what you're going to be thinking. This is new positive love. This is somebody that's going to love you very deeply. But it's also going to be this energy of when you first meet, this individual is going to be very expressive. This is somebody that likes to socialize a lot. They like to communicate a lot. And you're going to notice that they are very invested in speaking to you. They don't just stop talking to you. They don't just ghost you. Or if they, if there are breaks in communication, they tell you like, I was busy with this, but now I'm available. Sorry for the lack of communication. Let's meet up. Let's talk. There's so much I have to tell you and whatnot. I get here this energy of, are you ready? Are you ready for this connection, Aries? With the Emperor, 5 of Cups and the Fool, the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, this is symbolizing to me an energy of release. You're releasing someone for good. You're accepting that something here is not going to pan out with someone, or somebody is not the person that you need them to be this lifetime. And you're coming to peace with it. In fact, you're accepting it so much so that you're escaping. You're escaping because you see that a situation with somebody has just become toxic at this point. And you just can't stand for it. It's this energy of you love yourself too much to ever put yourself through that ever again. So you're moving on from someone even though it's very painful. It's this energy of you know what you're worth. You know what you rightfully deserve when it comes to love. And you don't chase, you're going to attract. So it's this energy of you surrender an emperor or who would have been an emperor, and they do have a lot of love for you, but I feel like this individual, they take action, but they take the wrong kind of action. I don't know. I heard something here about an STD, so I really hope this individual was not doing something, or they got themselves a spiritual STD. Like there's still some type of player or something. The Hangman, Knight of Swords. You're leaving. It's like a period of stagnancy is ending for good. A very long cycle, a cycle that was so hard, and it was a heaviness. It was a heaviness. It's now ending for good. So what do you have to say to Aries here? The Five of Swords. And we have the Temperance. So they're saying that your past is not to dwell on. They're saying like once this Taurus comes in, it's time to move into the future fully, to embrace your new path, your new journey. Yep, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and to embrace your new life. There's going to be a whole new routine here. One where you're going to be married. One where you're going to be with a very special person. A very special individual that is going to listen to you and be mindful of your thoughts, your feelings, and emotions. Somebody that has healed themselves. Here we have the Magician, diagonal upright, and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like I said, it's this energy here of you and this individual creating together with the Magician and the Six of Pentacles, Aries. Like the two of you are going to create new jobs, new businesses, and whatnot. Like this is the whole building 5D new earth. And I feel like this person, they're tired. I feel like they have gone through so much in their own life. Yeah, here we have Tower and the Emperor. So this is going to be your new Emperor. This is going to be your new Emperor, this individual. They're going to do what the other Emperor couldn't. He, she, they, them, whoever. This is the new deal. Yeah, the Spirit says it's the truth, but you see, you may not want it. You may be telling Spirit, like, no, I don't want this person, or I'm not sure this is the right thing for me, Spirit. But Spirit is saying that's mind control from the other Emperor. Like the other Emperor could be doing some type of mind control spell or some type of heart chakra blockage spell, something like that. Like Spirit saying, embrace love, Aries. Embrace this new love, this new Taurus that comes into your life. Because it will be a success. It will be a lot of fun. It will be a connection where you can be yourself, where you can express your creativity and whatnot, where you can speak what you are feeling. Like I get a lot of open and honest communication. One thing that you're going to like about this Taurus is that they just communicate things. They communicate it so clearly. They're a very good communicator. How they speak, there's like an eloquent taste to it. And they're very raw. Like they like to talk about feelings. Like this energy of they can just sense like if something's bothering you or whatnot, and you know, like you may not want to talk about it, or you could just be like, I'm not really feeling this. But this individual will be like, what's bothering you? Like, tell me. Like, just tell me. Like, it's always better to talk it out. This individual goes to a lot of therapy. They have like a therapist, or they have a mentor, like a motivational mentor. Like they have something like that. And they do weekly calls with that person. Like they do Zoom calls and whatnot. They talk to this individual a lot. This is somebody that's very goal oriented. Like they like to stay on track. They're very organized. Like, okay, what are we doing today? What's the game plan? Like this, and this. They have a lot of structure. So, you know, this is typical Taurus behavior. Like a lot of Taurians, they like to be organized. They like to have everything planned out in advance. And they like to have structure and routine. So it's this energy of he or she is very orderly. They have a lot of things in order. And it's like they have read quite a few self-help books as well, self-love books. I feel like this person, Aries, Spirit brings the two of you together so that the two of you can help build 5D new earth. Like that's what I really feel. Like Spirit is saying the potential here. Burnout. Stepping stone. Don't give up yet, Aries. You could be tired, you know, you could be over it, but Spirit's saying don't give up. Yeah, creativity, because you're entering your most creative era. Look, passion. And also the nookie with this Taurus will be amazing. It will be out of this world. The passion, the love, but also this is also symbolizing the creativity that the two of you are going to share, right? The creative work. I get stuff here about financial independence. Like the two of you are both going to be boss, both going to be CEO. Deep thinking. So this is the type of love that you've been manifesting, Aries. You've been manifesting this love for a minute now. And it's finally going to be here. But you could be angry. Angry with how certain things worked out in the past. Angry with your person, your specific person. Because they didn't step up to fulfill their mission, their side of the contract that they agreed to. Like, it's like from a spiritual perspective, you know your emperor agreed, like your original emperor, you know they agreed to do this contract with you. So why are they acting like this? You could be angry. You could be saying, like, I just want to be alone. But Spirit's saying it's not the time nor the place. Not now. You know, now it's time to just move forward. The other emperor, they got to figure out, you know, their karma, because they're going to have karma to pay. And this, like, and the next few lives, you know, not fulfilling a twin flame or soulmate contract can be a very big spiritual offense. That's why these contracts have to be taken seriously before they're signed, before people are reincarnated here. And this emperor, the original emperor, it's like they didn't take the contract seriously. Or they were messing around, they were doing weird stuff. Like, it's just this energy of they have a lot of karma, a lot of karmic debt that they're going to have to work through. They have a lot of karmic debt. I don't know if you should put that burden on yourself, Aries. Like, if you want your twin flame, you want your emperor, it's understandable. Trust me, I get it. I truly get it. But it's going to be a huge burden on your shoulders because this individual has a lot of karma. You know, some of you, your twin flame already passed. And that could have also been a karmic price. As sad as it is, some of you, because I'm getting here, some of you, your twin flame passed. So for some of you, it's like Spirit took them out. Like Spirit literally took them out because they weren't doing their job, and Spirit could see like where it was headed in the long run. Like sometimes people get taken out for their own good. And it sucks, but it's the truth. Like sometimes, you know, like a twin flame that's out of control, Spirit's like, nope, cut, you know, like Spirit's like, cut the tape, cut the show, you know, like bring them back up here. You know, they got to start paying up this karma and whatnot. So yeah, you could be angry. Like, what is this twin flame doing? Like, what the F is wrong with this person? Surviving and death, yeah. Oh yeah, some people's twin flames have passed. Over the years, over these last few years, these twin flames that weren't coming into union when they were supposed to, like quite a few of them have passed. Or a few of them ended up in the hospital with heart attack, with diabetes, a diabetic shock, blood clots, like I'm seeing it here. Oh yeah, STD, some type of really bad STD attack, like a untreated STD, untreated syphilis or gonorrhea. Which, you know, you leave that untreated, you can be an excruciating pain. You leave an untreated STD, and then you go and try to, you know, like it's been weeks and you haven't treated that. For some people, when they go to use the bathroom, it is like pain, like bent over pain, excruciating pain that makes your eyes blurry and could even cause you to start throwing up and whatnot. Like you gotta go to the emergency room type of pain. Like that's why they say, like, people that are active always gotta get tested, whatnot. You can't be having this STD stuff for weeks on end, because eventually that is just going to be a tornado, you know, like holy crap. But it's something here, like somebody's twin flame could have been rushed to the hospital recently as well. I feel like also maybe it's not any of that, and maybe it's like this twin flame knows what's about to happen and they want you to hold on still, but it's like surviving, like barely hanging on, like the issue is so done and over with, you know, at this point. Like it's been all these years, this individual has not changed, they have not done any work. Yeah, boredom and Phoenix. Chaos, the Tower. So Aries, that's how it happens. That's how the cookie crumbles. You're not going to... I don't want to say that you're mad at this Taurus, but it's like you're mad at your person for not stepping up. Like, why can't... It's like you're looking at this Taurus and you're looking at this... Yeah, confirmation, the microwave is going off. You're looking at your twin flame and you're like, why can't you step up and boss up and do things like how this Taurus does them? Like, why can't you level up? Why don't you get it? Like, So here we have flight plan. Sometimes in life, things change. The plan changes. Even if we have soul contracts with certain people, sometimes things change. And there's not much else we can do about that. This is going to be a hard climb for you, okay? You are going to have to reconnect with your magic within and recognize the truth about divine union. That you can experience divine union with somebody else, even if they aren't your so-called divine counterpart. You can still have that beautiful, passionate beginning with someone and experience true love. Avoid burnout and love blocks. Don't block yourself from true love, Aries. Spirit's saying that somebody here is going to reject this Taurus and then block themselves from having a beautiful union. When this love saves you, boundless spirit, it saves you, controlling. But this is the Tower. We can't control somebody that does not want to do right by us. If somebody doesn't want to do right by us or love us, then there's nothing we can do. We have to move on. We have to be at peace. Be grateful for the lesson. Examine ourselves. Really examine ourselves. I feel, Aries, this is what Spirit is saying. Your homework, after watching this read, is to examine you. Examine yourself. Really take a good look at yourself. And ask yourself, what is it about this person? Taming anger about your twin flame. What is it about them? Sometimes our twin flame is toxic because they're reflecting to us that we have to start keeping boundaries, that we have to start putting our foot down with certain things, that we have to see the red flags. Like sometimes our twin flame is purposefully like that, because they're reflecting to us what we need to work on or what we need to recognize. But it could be that you have already done all the work. So then you could be asking, well, why do I need to reflect? Why do I need to, what do I need to look at now? Because I've done the work, Spirit. I've done the healing and whatnot. But Spirit is saying that the biggest lesson of this all, recognizing the mischance and accepting it. And I think maybe deep down, a part of you is still hoping and wishing that one day this twin flame will evolve. Those of you that your twin flame is still alive, maybe it's like a part of you is still hoping and praying that, this individual will finally come back to you and the two of you will have that beautiful connection. But this individual still has a lot of stuff that they need to work on. It's like confirmation. There goes the microwave. It's like they're just now figuring out things. And it's almost like they're too stuck in their head. They're too stuck. Like they're too stuck in their ways. I really feel like this is somebody that 20 years later, they're still going to be doing the same thing. And there's never going to be like any progress or any evolution, any change. I just feel like this twin flame of yours, your original twin, like they're not really ever going to change or recognize what they could have been doing. Harv homecoming. It's time for you to come home, back to yourself, Aries, familiar, guardian, okay? You're very cat-like. You're very, you know, you have this playful energy, but you also have this serious energy. But it's time for you to be in your lazy cat era, to be pampered. You know, cats like to be pampered, you know? Like, that's what Spirit say. This, like, let this Taurus, witch man, witch woman, whoever, you know, this Taurus is like a healer. Let them pamper you. Let them heal you, you know? Let them love you, Samhain and Dev. Let them love you this Halloween, you know? Beltane fertility. Let that man or that woman love you, Aries. Damn. Let them love you. Let them take you out on a date, take you out to the Fright Fest and whatnot, to the pumpkin patch. Okay, let yourself be loved, Aries. Spirit is saying it's now your turn to be pampered, to be taken care of, and to be loved. But that's your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.